Alright, let's head to Z114, see what he's got to say for himself. Hopefully a day's gone past. Maybe it hasn't been a day yet.
I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
Yeah, not yet. Alright. Let's go back to the railroad.
Need something? Deacon's record is the best. You could learn a lot from it.
Any of these beds not owned? Oh, that one's not. I gotta see. Let me get my power armor. Let's give him 24 hours. Alright, let's go meet him. Oh, before let's get back into my power armor. Alright, where are you? There you are.
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
What ingredients?
What ingredients?
Gunpowder, laser focusing crystals, and a couple other things.
Could you steal them?
Couldn't we just steal some weapons?
All munitions are tightly guarded by the SRB. Even if we managed to take some, it would certainly be noticed. And surprise is essential to everything.
I have weapons.
I have weapons I can give you.
Excellent. Deposit anything you can spare in Maintenance Closet 3B. But we need enough weapons to arm an entire rebellion. So the ingredients are still necessary.
I'll help.
Tell me how I can help.
We've come up with a plan to get what we need. The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
Only if necessary.
I'll do it, if it's necessary.
We could come up with no other way. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Alright. Do I have any spear weapons? I don't need. Give them grenades, pay pistol. Give him a fat man.
Clearance confirmed.
Yes, I need to go up.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
Come through, people.
I'm not even doing it.
Alright, where do I need to go here? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Alright, was that enough? Maybe not enough.
That project you helped with, it's coming along. You understand, right?
Liam,
That project you helped with, it's coming along. You understand, right?
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
From what I hear, that rogue scent of Libertalia is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
How do I get back there? Hello, people.
Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business with the guards.
Construction is proceeding according to schedule.
G981 is our shift leader.
G981 is our shift leader.
Greetings, sir.
Operating at full capacity. Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed. All systems nominal.
You guys are kinda scary. Okay. Alright, maybe this wasn't the best weapon. Yeah.
My program is begin you inside.
guys are tough.
Programming allowed me to terminate self-defense.
Dang. Alright, is that everybody? Nope. Alright, down in front, down in front.
Can't believe the human would do this for us.
Tell Z1, we will fight when the time comes.
Now that we have weapons, next time you will not fight alone.
Alright. Yep, there he is.
You have done your part, and we'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
Any problems?
Have any problems? There's been no alarm. My friends have all the time they need to get what they want. Cover the tracks.
Alright. And Liam?
Any news about Liam? Liam's got his terminal working. When the time is right, we have someone who can operate it. I'll stall Liam as long as I can. But he's anxious to proceed with the old plan. You should avoid him if you can. If he had any idea what we're up to, I fear he'd report us.
Alright.
This is a good start. The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very careful. Which, unfortunately, takes time. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
Alright, continue working with Father. Where is Father? Alright, Father, are you still around here somewhere? What is a boy? Father? Are you here, Father? What's up, boy?
Heads up.
What's up?
How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy, you know any tricks?
Oh.
Heads up.
I guess maybe I need to go and kill Sith.
We're not backing down. We're gonna protect what's ours. We're not backing down. We're gonna protect what's ours.
We're not backing down. We're going to protect what's ours.
I
Yes.
think to progress this story mission I have to kill him.
Hey.
I can't believe you do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel really bad. Sorry, guys.
We're not backing down. We're
They're
going
just
to protect
taking a nap.
ours.
Which way did I come here?
Let's do this.
Ooh, I haven't been up here yet. Whoa! Ah, what we got?
Excellent.
Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get Pada. No, don't tip me back out there. Alright.
Son.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Why come out here?
So why come out here?
To put things in perspective, I suppose. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
And me?
Why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
You let me out?
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Was it worth it?
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
It was an ambush.
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
I would be happy to assist you.
I need to go up there.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important. Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Compromises?
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Reactor?
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir?
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Please,
Can't be serious!
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like. There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Sean.
I dislike resorting to the use of Commonwealth technology. But the advantage it will provide in this case cannot be overlooked.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
Nope. Where did I need to go here? Oh, up there.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Wakey wakey.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
What the hell is this operation about?
Hey, relax. We wouldn't send you off without the proper information. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Arm from the Brotherhood. How do I get in?
Paladin Dance lied to all of us. I hope he hasn't been feeding the Institute information.
Proctoring. The Institute wants me to get something called a beryllium agitator.
I was having Proctor Quinlan research a way to start Liberty Prime's reactor. And then this falls into her lap. I wonder if the Institute needs it, or they're just trying to keep it away from us. Either way, we should both head over to Mass Fusion to get our hands on the beryllium agitator first. That's if you don't mind a little company, of course.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. This could be our best chance at securing a power source for Liberty Prime.
Alright. I just want to see the big robot walk around.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the Prime's officers.
Can I build here? Oh, I can.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
I heard about Clark. Been a little hard for me. Advertorian, brother.
I heard about Clark. It seems I owe you an apology. I've taken steps to make sure nothing like this ever happens again. And I'll try to be a little more respectful and future.
Gavel.
Move along, Knight.
Alright, how do I get up to the flight deck? I feel like I'm just getting turned around.
I'm finally getting the hang of this.
Can't believe that Dr. Lee's returned to the Brotherhood. Thought she was a traitor.
There we go. Nope, maybe not.
Haven't gone out on a field op in a while. Feels good to be needed again. Hope you're geared up. Otherwise, this is gonna be a short trip.
Where am I supposed to be going?
Proctor.
We need to get over to mass fusion as soon as we can.
Let's go.
Haven't gone out on a field op in a while. Feels good to be needed again.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. We'll be on report before you can be late.
Proctor Ingram?
We need to get over to mass fusion as soon as we can.
Where'd she go? Alright, this is just being weird. Yes.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
Alright, I guess I'm committed now.
Hostile target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage.
Damn synths, they're crawling all over the place. Send them out before we drop.
clearance above the roof so you can bail out.
Whoa. Whoa.
Lost visual.
I regret any suffering you may incur.
Over here.
That's it.
Alright, where are we supposed to be going here? How do I get up there?
Need to find a
Getting
card.
down that way. Looks like the elevator needs some kind of a key card.
And how do I get up there?
Key card, eh? Bet that's gonna come in handy. See the agitator anywhere. It must have been moved. Let's check out that terminal over there.
Calm down, Noel. You knew that this was coming. I don't understand why you're acting this way.
Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said it would be for the benefit of mankind. Instead, I find out that you have been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You lied to me.
Don't give me that high and mighty attitude. Have you picked up a newspaper lately? There's a war going on out there, Doctor. And if our side's going to win, it needs all the help it can get.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Since when did science start taking sides? What did they promise you, Carl? Money? Political favors? A goddamn medal?
That's enough. Like it or not, when the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have two choices. Either you can get back to work, or you can get the hell out of my building.
Excuse me, Proctor Engler.
Let's keep moving. We've got a lot of building to cover.
Oh boy.
They've knocked out the power to the elevators.
Is someone present? Combat initiated.
Oh. Whoa.
Possibly.
Alright, where to?
Yes.
Alright.
Dad on it.
There, that's done it. Power's back online. Could always drop through here. Might not be as cushy as an elevator ride, but at least we'll be headed in the right direction.
Hello?
Come here. Ow.
Movement detected. Curious or reading in combat.
Damn, these guys are tough.
Statistically speaking, survival
Yeah.
Is someone present? Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
There it is. Mass fusion's reactor. Don't make them like that anymore.
What's over here?
That's it.
Yeah. Hey.
Engaging hostile. Target down.
Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out here.
Can you open the door?
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
Emergency lockdown initiated. Please wait. Contamination complete.
Hey! Oh dear. I'll figure this out. Holy crap! Okay. Blimey. Hey puppy, where are you?
Sensor alert. Cannot.
Alright, do we need to leave now? What do we need to do?
Proctor Ingram.
I could spend years looking at the tech in this place, but we've still got work to do.
Ah! Hey!
I understand how you must be feeling, brother. Dan's betrayed us all.
Proctor.
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
What ended up happening at Mass Fusion?
Thanks to your help, our forces managed to take the building with very little resistance from the synths. We've posted a garrison there, and they'll keep the place under guard for the time being. Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here talking. You've got other orders to follow, and I have to finish working on Liberty Prime. In the meantime, I'll take the agitator and stow it on the Prydwen for safekeeping.
Here you go. Are you sure it's going to be safe up there?
If the Institute had the muscle to take the Prydwen down, they'd have done it already. Besides, I think they're smart enough not to poke a hornet's nest. You know, I'm not sure what the Institute wanted this thing for, but I'm glad we got it first. Now scoot. We both got things to do.
Alright.